In this video, I'm going to go over questions 7 and 8. These are the last two questions off part 1 of the review, and these are going to be some of the retest questions that you're going to see on your test Thursday. Number 7 says a t-shirt manufacturer is interested in finding the linear relationship between the number of t-shirts purchased at one time and the cost per t-shirt. The following data was obtained. And we have a table, our X values. This is in hundreds, this would be 100, 300, 600, and so on. And then the cost. These are our Y values. The first thing it wants to know is what type of correlation does the data show? We're also going to need to write the equation, find the correlation coefficient, and then make a prediction. Since we have a table, we're going to go ahead and go to List in Spreadsheets, which is option 4 on the calculator. Make sure you label your columns X and Y, and then input all of the numbers from your table. Make sure you press enter after each number. Okay, so I've input all of my data. Then I'm going to go Control Dot to add a page, add a calculator, and then we're going to do Menu, Statistics is option 6, Stat Calculations option 1, and then Linear Regression is option 3. We input our X and our Y value, enter, and we get our equation. Now when it says what type of correlation, we're looking at the R. I see this is a negative 0.9. That is really close to a -1. So this would be a strong negative. Write an equation. So that's going to take my M and my B value. So it's going to be Y equals, our M value is -2.28, and I'll go ahead and round to 6. X, my B value is 58, so I do a plus 58. We have our equation. Correlation coefficient is that R value. So that's going to be -0.988. Almost done. It says, according to the data, predict the cost if 9 t-shirts in hundreds were purchased. To get to this answer, I'm going to go ahead and add another page by pressing Control Doc. Add graphs is option 2. Then I'm going to press the up arrow, and I'm going to get the same equation already typed in. So I press enter. I want the cost of $9, and this would be like 900. So that's my X. So I'm going to do Menu, Trace, option 5, 1, Graph Trace, and then I'm going to type in my X value, which is 9. So it pops up, enter, and I see 9, and my Y value that were needed is 3740. And we have completed question 7. Number 8, this one we don't need the calculator, we don't have any equations. It's saying what is the 0? 0 is going to be the x-intercept. And this is going to be where does the graph cross or touch the x-axis? And that is right here. And we can see that is a -6. So if I write this as an ordered pair, it'd be -6, 0. My y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis, and that is down here at -9. So that would be 0, -9. And then our slope, you have some choices. You can do your linear regression here with the List in Spreadsheets. Your slope is the change in the Y values divided by the change in the X values. You have 2 points, or these 2 points, you can use your slope formula. Since we're focused on the calculator, I will go ahead and show you using the calculator on how to find the slope. So I'm going to go to my List in Spreadsheets, option 4. I'm going to type in my X and my Y, so I have my columns labeled. And I'm gonna go ahead and go with the points on the paper. So I have my X values, and then I have my Y values. Those are the only two I have, so then I'm gonna go ahead and do Control Dock to add a page. Option 1 for Add Calculator. And I'm gonna go Menu, Statistics for option 6, and then 1. We're looking for a linear regression as option 3. Enter the X and the Y. Enter, and I see my M is the slope. This is our M. And I see on my calculator it is -1.5.